once again in my video story time, right? Previously we had uh, learned or we had listened to one story, है ना, वो जो गॉड वाली जो स्टोरी थी दैट वी हैव लिसन टू. नाउ हियर आई एम गोइंग टू टेल यू द स्टोरी विच इज बेस्ड ऑन irony, right? Irony. So irony is what exactly? That when something unexpected happened to us, right? That is called irony. Something that we just didn't think about, and the thing that happened with us, that is irony. So this is somewhat emotional kind of story, sort of touching kind of story. Okay, so here we go with the story. Now there was a person. He was jobless. He was homeless person, and moreover he was very lazy as well. He was not at all in the mood to get any job. Whenever somebody would ask him for the jobs, any kind of work, he would always reject it, because he just wanted to ask money, or ask for clothing, ask for shelter here and there. So he was not at all worried about his job and shelter and all. But some day what happened, he was thinking that winter is arriving, winter season, it is arriving. Now what was his shelter, children? His shelter was just on one bench. He just used to sit on one bench in the park. That was his shelter. But as the winter days are ahead, he started thinking that anyhow I have to have one shelter. Now what to do? I am not in the mood to have any job. So better I will go in the jail. Something weird, right? So he wanted to go in a jail. Now what to do so that police would come and arrest me? Many of the things are there. You can steal the things, right? You can beat anyone. So likewise he started thinking, and yes, superb idea came in his mind, and he uh, just went from that place, went from his park. And what he did, he just went in one restaurant. It was a quite nice restaurant. He went there and he had sumptuous food over there. He had sumptuous food over there. And then when the waiter came with the bill, he said, sorry, but I don't have money. Obviously at that time he was thinking that he would definitely call the police now. But the manager came out, he slapped him hard, he made him work there for some of the hotel work, and afterwards he kicked him off the place. This plan got failed. No one called the police. He went ahead. He saw one big shop, okay, and that shop was having glass windows. The window panes were made up of glass. So what he did, he just threw a big stone over there. The glass, the window pane broke down. Again the manager came there. He hit him hard with many of the servants, and they just hit him and they kicked him off. This plan also got failed. He just became frustrated. What to do now? Why the police is not coming? He was not getting the reason of it. Then the last trial he wanted to give to himself. Then he went ahead and he was pretending that as if he was a drunkard, okay, and he, as if he was a drunkard, he just stood over there in the midway and he started abusing this and that person. One policeman came, but the policeman thought that he is a young person, let us not put him behind the bar. So again the policeman came and slapped him and chased him away from the place. Now he was much disappointed. 3 of the trials he gave, and all the time he was not at all succeed. Now what happened, once when he was going somewhere, he stopped near one turning point, because some of the music was coming from one home nearby, and he was listening to the music. He looked at the home and suddenly he recalled something. The music soothed him. It was just like a lullaby for him. So he was just standing over there listening to the soft music. And he recalled that this is nothing but it is my own place. It is my own home where I used to live with my parents. You know, see, that was the kitchen where my mother used to cook. See, that was the hall where my father used to read the newspaper. That was the yard where we siblings used to play. At that time, I was quite ambitious. I was quite sharp student. I always got good ranks in my school days. What happened to me now? Where are my parents? I just don't know. Where are my siblings? I don't know. Something had happened with me. That also I just don't remember. But yes, now I recall that this is my home. But at that time I was quite sharp student. I was having many ambitions in my life. What I am doing? I have become just like a beggar? No. I am not meant for this. I have to do something. And then what he did, he just decided to have some work. Before some days, he remembered, before some days, one man offered him a job, but then he rejected him as usual. But no, he thought, I will have to search for that man and I will ask him that a job is left over there for me. He decided. It was a midnight, and suddenly there was a hand on his shoulder. He saw, and it was a policeman over there. The police asked him, "What are you doing here in such chilling, bone chilling midnight? Aren't you shivering? What are you doing here? Are you a thief?" This person, he was quite surprised to see the policeman, because till now he was doing many efforts but no policeman came, and now the policeman came. He wanted to answer something but his answers could not satisfy the policeman. He just said that I was just wandering here and there. Policeman did not get any satisfactory reply from him, and he was behind the bars. The story ends here, children. Now this is the irony. Okay, so irony, which I just at the beginning of the story I told you that irony means what? Something unexpected happened with you. That is irony.